Hello everyone, I'm Leander Wayne, driving coach and proprietor of Go Drive Links. I'm here today to let you know my 8 super tips to pass your driving test first time and also save a bit of money, because if you're going to pass first time you'll be saving money on your lessons and also not paying for retests. So first of all, number 1, be consistent with your lessons. You need to make sure that you choose a lesson slot that you can keep to. So when you're choosing when to do your lessons, make sure that you consider any work, school or home commitments, as irregular lessons are going to take you longer to master the driving skills and decisions required, and therefore it's going to take you longer to pass your test. We would recommend lessons of at least an hour and a half in duration. This is because 1 hour lessons will not give you the best value. When you start your lessons, we will need to have a lesson recap and also a summary at the end, and these can take about 15 minutes altogether, so you're only actually going to get about half an hour, 45 minutes of practice time. So hour and a half, 2 hour lessons are definitely the best value for money. Number 2, be prepared for your lessons. Again, to give you the best value, you need to make sure that you choose a lesson slot when you're alert and awake, because if you don't function well to the afternoon, it's going to be absolutely pointless having a lesson early in the morning. You're just not going to function well, you're not going to remember things that you need to remember, and then you're going to spend more time recapping. Be in the right frame of mind as well. Your driving coach is going to arrive on time for your lesson, so please make sure that you're ready and able to go when they arrive. Also, make sure that you've not had anything that's caused you to be in a wrong frame of mind, such as an argument or something's happened at work. Try and be in a good frame of mind for learning. Number 3, be interactive with the recap at the start of your lesson. So your driving coach is going to ask you questions about the previous lesson to confirm your understanding. No trick questions, no wrong answers or anything like that, so please be interactive and take part of it, don't be shy. The recap's going to help you to build the blocks to succeed and achieve your goals for this next lesson. So it's important that you understand the driving theory so that you can master the practical skills and decision making. Number 4, score a winning goal. So it's important to make sure that you set your own goals and that your driving coach is just there to facilitate and help you achieve them. Without a lesson goal, your learning is likely to be increased and you're more likely to just drive around aimlessly, which is a complete waste of your time and hard-earned money. If you make sure that you've got a focus on the lesson, you can focus on that topic and achieve those goals towards what you want to achieve. Have a solid structure, number 5. Your lessons should have a structure to them so that the topic that you're covering should help you with your next topic. The training area again needs to suit your goals. If your goal is getting better at traffic lights, you need to make sure that there's lots of traffic lights in that area. And again, your driving coach will sort that for you. Lesson difficulty should range from the start of being very easy to gradually getting more tricky as your decisions and skills develop. This means that you will need to come out your comfort zone from time to time, but that's when you're going to be learning more and absorbing more information, so that's good. And also, home learning projects will be set, and these are going to help to consolidate your learning and help you to prepare for your next lesson. So make sure that you take the time to follow your driving coach's recommendations for home learning and try and complete those before the next lesson. Number 6, sum up at the end of your lesson. So the lesson summary is going to provide you with an opportunity to give your driving coach feedback on what you feel you've achieved on your lesson. It's great if the driving coach also gives you some feedback, but it's really important that we know how you feel, what you feel you've achieved, what you feel you want to work on, basically what's gone well and what do you want to improve. What is discussed at the end in this summary is more likely to be remembered, so we need to make sure that we're just discussing the lesson and not sort of tailgating off and discussing other things. But your lesson notes are there for you to look over between lessons, so make sure you use them. Normally information starts to sort of fade out of our brains 2 days after the event, so make sure that you're having a little look over those lesson notes to recap and refresh on what you were doing. Number 7, self-evaluation. Self-evaluation is an important skill that your driving coach is going to help you to develop, and this is basically just recognizing your own mistakes and help you to discover how you're going to learn from them and how to best deal with the situation if it was to happen again. And this is what's going to keep you safe on the roads when you're driving on your own after you've passed your test. Being self-aware of your mistakes is going to help you judge whether or not you're test ready. If you're still making lots of mistakes in your lessons, it's quite likely that you're going to make many more mistakes under the pressure of test. So again, we need to make sure that you're able to recognise when you feel ready for test, and that you're not going in too early. And confidence is the key with tests. Just make sure that you're nice and ready and confident when you walk through those test centre doors. There's no point in walking through thinking, oh, I'm going to fail, because you probably will. We need to be nice and pretty confident that you can drive and deal with things well. Number 8, listen to your driving coach. So your driving coach is highly qualified in assessing driving standards, and they have a vast experience in assessing driving standards. So we need to make sure that you're listening to them and trusting their advice. They've helped many people pass their driving test first time, and they're there to help you as well. And try and make sure that the first time you take the test is the only time you take the test. If you do it right, you will only have to do it right once. Okay, so to sum up then, my 8 super tips to help you pass your test first time. 1. Be consistent with your lessons. Number 2. Be prepared for your lessons. And number 3. Be interactive with the recap at the start. Number 4. Set your goals for your lessons. And number 5, make sure that your driving coach has got a nice structure to your lessons. Number 6, sum up the summary at the end. Number 7, develop your self-evaluation skills. And number 8, listen to your driving coach's advice. If your lessons are not following this format, then you are probably not getting the best value for money from your driving lessons, and you may join the 70% of people who fail their tests on their first attempt. Here at Go Drive Links, we're very proud of our combined 95% first and second time pass rate, and our driving coaches spend a lot of time and effort training and updating their skills to provide you with the best service. So who will you trust with your driving tuition? If you'd like any more information, you can visit our website godrivelinks.co.uk. You can also visit our Facebook page, facebook.com/godrivelinks, and you'll find lots of testimonials and passes on there. You can call me, Leander, on 07545 916 098 if you'd like to have a chat, or you can email lessons@godrivelinks.co.uk. So I hope you found that information useful, and I wish you all the very best for passing your driving test in the very near future. Take care and goodbye.